going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? We are sitting at Pier E. So, you want to be a fleet owner, huh? You want to have more than one truck. Let me tell you something. Being a fleet owner is not a good thing. Mars, whoa, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Justin, the port trucker, what's going on, bro? Again, being a fleet owner is not, it's no joke. It's no joke. Before you become a fleet owner, ask yourself this. Do you have the patience? Do you have the understanding of what you're getting yourself into? Being a fleet owner is not a walk in the park. It's not a piece of cake. It's not. Dealing with another trucker, it's a mission. It's a mission. Put yourself to the test, okay? If you can handle this for 2 days, at least 7 to 8 hours a day, then you can become a fleet owner, okay? Grab your nephews, grab your kids, whatever it is you have, from the age of 1 to 3 or 4, okay? I need you to grab you 3 kids. Take care of them kids for 7 to 8 hours a day. Then, if you can take care of them kids, you can become a fleet owner. There's a numerous of things that come into effect when you become a fleet owner. You're never gonna find the right dude to drive your trucks. You know, it's hard. It's hard to find that prideful trucker that's gonna take care of your equipment. You know, that's gonna put their hands on it. You know, take the dust off of it. It's hard. It's hard to find good drivers. They're steadily complaining. If they're not complaining about the dispatch, they're complaining about the money. They're complaining about the trucks. It's not an easy task. Is it doable? Yes, it's doable. But you as a fleet owner, there's a lot of pressure on you. There's a lot of pressure on you. You're pretty much the shoulder to cry on, and you know, sometimes you just want to wring them guys' necks and tell them, you know, man up. You know, being a fleet owner is a hard task. It is. It's not easy. It's not easy dealing with different personalities because everybody has different tastes. Everybody has different likes, and everybody has different complaints. You know, some are valid. Some are just too petty to even hear out, you know. I know a guy that, he's been running one truck for, I think, the last 8 years, 9 years. So he decided to get another truck because that other truck was paid off. And, within the last 3 months, he's gone through, I think, 5 or 6 drivers. So it's a mission. It's a mission to find the right driver for your truck, and it's hard. It's not an easy task, fellas. I'll be the first to say it is. It's a mission. It's a mission to deal with somebody else's personality. And then got excuses up the yin yang, you know, why they don't want to do the load, or why they didn't go to this shipper, or whatever it is, you know. It's hard. It's hard to be a fleet owner. You know, it's not an easy task. You know, if it was two people dealing with people like that, I mean, it would be great. You know, but to deal just you trying to deal with different personalities, it is a mission, fellas. I I'll be the first to say it is not easy. You know, so if you're thinking about being a fleet owner, getting that second truck, uh, do that first. You know, take care of these kids for 2 days, 7 to 8 hours a day. If you can manage them kids without breaking nothing, without breaking themselves, without hurting themselves, uh, okay, you might be a fleet owner. You might be a fleet owner. I'm not saying you're gonna be a fleet owner, but you might be a fleet owner because uh, patience. Patience is that's what you need to be a fleet owner. And I try to tell this dude, you just got to keep searching for that right guy to put in your truck, because it's not easy. It is not easy to be a fleet owner. Uh, I could say I've had I've had one good driver in one of my trucks, uh, which was a guy that took care of my equipment from top to bottom, and told me, whenever something was wrong with it, he would tell me like that. And I've had another guy. I mean, he's a good driver. He he drove. To he couldn't drive no more. But he didn't take care of the equipment. He didn't take care of the paperwork. So it's not easy. It is not easy. Both the drivers were good, but they both had their differences. So being a fleet owner it's hard. It's hard. So if you guys are planning on being fleet owners, put yourself through that little test before you think about being a fleet owner, because it wears on you. Your patience wears real thin, real fast, and I'm not trying to say not to be a fleet owner. I encourage everybody to be a boss. But uh, that's the issue that you're gonna have, is dealing with other people's stuff. Dealing with their complaints, their likes, their dislikes, and them not taking care of your equipment. So if you're thinking about being a fleet owner, think about that. I mean, you can do all the background check you want on this driver, but when he jumps in that truck, you're gonna see the real him, what he's about. How he likes to work, what his complaints are, and stuff like that. So if you're thinking about being a fleet owner, take all that into consideration. And if you're good with all that, if you have the patience, because dealing with people's attitudes, I've had guys that were 40, 45 years old, and I still have to babysit them. And it's hard. It's hard for me to tell another man, hey, this is your job. You're not gonna get a paycheck at the end of the week if you don't start pushing a little harder. So you guys think about that, man. Think about it, because it's not a good thing. Let me get right now. I'm at Pier E. Pier E. I'm pulling out a load. Supposed to pull it out to after 6. This guy's taking the cones off the lanes, so let me get the hell out of here and get to you guys' questions. Santiago, what's going on, bro? But I brought it up because this guy called me up this morning, and wanted to know, what am I doing wrong, And in reality, you're not doing anything wrong, it's just the way it is. You gotta babysit people, and it's hard for you to babysit someone that is a grown man. And I don't think there's too many owner-operators that are becoming fleet owners that realize what comes with the job, and that's what comes with the job, a whole lot of babysitting, and you're going to be the shoulder to cry on. So, if you're thinking about being an owner-operator, fellas, take all that under consideration. If you have the patience to deal with another man's sniveling and complaints, more power to you. It took me a while for me to get the hang of it, because it's hard, and the way I've always done it is, if I'm not able to do it, or if I'm not capable of doing it, I'm not going to ask somebody else to do it. But most of the stuff that most of the work that I get, I'm doing it. And for any driver to call me up and tell me, oh, I don't want to do it, it's too early in the morning, it's kind of like you got to kind of finesse your words into making that person do what needs to be done, make them realize that, hey, that's your paycheck. If you don't do that load, you're going to be short of a check, and then how are you going to pay your bills? So, fellas, think about it, because being a fleet owner-operator is a whole lot of babysitting, man, and it wears on a person, especially a grown man, especially when you got to tell older person than you, hey, you got to get with the program. So you guys think about that. Let's see what we got here. Who's in the neighborhood today? Margot, Justin, Robert, hey Vic, what's your email? I got 5 containers coming up from Almani going to the port. I don't do port. I'm long haul driver, and I thought you might want to do those containers. Yeah, Robert, I got plenty of work, bro. I got plenty of work. Thanks anyways, appreciated it. Mars, whoa, you doing night shift? No, I'm not doing night shift. Hell no, Mars, it's slow. They just wanted me to pull it out at night, bro. Hell no. They just wanted me to pull it out after 6 today. But no, I'm not doing night shift. Hell no, I leave that for the night owls like you. Rudy, what's up, Vic? When you coming to work at Pacifica, owners operators with their own authority. Oh, are they? They're taking owner operators with their own authority over there, huh? Yeah, I might check it out. Rudy. Wild West Express, what's up, Vic? And I get loads as a new authority. Yes, you can. Wild West Express, just sign up with them, bro. Mars Wall, looking to buy a truck. Any good spots? Mars Wall down here in Long Beach, bro. Go to what's that place called? GFC, bro. GFC is pretty good. They're pushing out pretty good trucks, and then they got your back after you say you break down within the 90 days, bro. They got your back, so go check them out. Joe, I have my own insurance and authority already. Good thing, bro. Congrats. That's a good thing. Rudy, go down, bro. Good rates. Yeah, I might go check it out, Rudy. I might go check it out. I am. What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. The Reyes. What's going on, the Reyes? Santiago. Doing pretty good, Santiago. I'm doing pretty good, bro. Freaking working like a Hebrew slave, bro. But trying to get that money. Just got quoted insurance for $3,100, $26 a month. 630 down. I think that's a ripoff. What do you say, Vic? Depending on what kind of insurance you got there, KOTE. So in other words, are you over the road or are you just local? If you're just local, yeah, that's a ripoff. Dan's having a hard time finding good companies to work for. Joe, what kind of work are you trying to do, bro? Dry van containers? What is it that you're trying to do? Local? What's up, Big Paul? What's going on? What's with them beating up your truck? Yeah, no, yeah, that's what they do. Carlos, what's going on, bro? Gives you high blood pressure. Yeah, yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does. Oscar, what's going on, bro? Yeah, fellas, but thanks for everybody tuning in. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there, man. Being a fleet owner operator, it's not fun, man. It is not fun. Not trying to say for you not to be an owner operator, but put yourself through that test before you become an owner operator. Get 3 kids from the ages of 1 to 3. Take care of them 3 kids for 7 to 8 hours a day, and if you can take care of them without anybody getting lost or any of them hurting themselves, then you might be a fleet owner operator. Because taking care of kids, that shows a lot of patience, and that's what you need. That's what you need as an owner operator, you know. This guy that I was talking to, I mean, it sounds like he has the patience, but at the same time, it sounds like he doesn't. He gets frustrated too fast, and as a boss, you got to be that shoulder to cry on, fellas. And it is not a joke. It is not a joke to try to hold yourself together, trying to deal with the grown man's issues. You know, we look at it as, you know, it's petty stuff, but they consider themselves company drivers, so, you know, they nitpick at the smallest things that you can think of, trying to keep up local like that, a twig card. Joe, how about Southern Counties, bro? Did you look up Southern Counties? If you want to come into the port, they got, Southern Counties is pretty big, they got pretty good work. Container Connections. You can look up both these companies on the web. They're up on the web. There's another one, HLT down here in, I think it's Rancho Dominguez or Rancho Dominguez or Carson, something like that. But like I said, you can look them up on the web. You'll find them as well. They got some pretty good work. All these companies are pretty big companies, and I mean the rates are not bad. So if you're trying to do container work, bro, at the port, that'd be some good stuff right there. All right, fellas. Well, I just thought I'd check in with you guys this evening. Let you guys know about being a fleet owner. It's not a joke. What's a good rate for container work? It's flat rate, bro. It's flat rate, Wild West Express. It's flat rate, bro. So it's not bad. Port work is not bad, bro. I've done the rails and compared it to the ports, and there's no difference, bro. I mean, this port beats rail work by, I would say, 150 to 180 bucks per load. You know, so rail work is the best. You know, if you're gonna do container work. All right, fellas. Well, I just thought I'd check in with you guys today. If you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe, and we'll see you guys on our next video. Thanks everybody for tuning in, by the way.